Right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Right. To begin the class. Last week we were discussing introduction to accounting, right? Accounting standards. Are we using local accounting standards or international accounting standards? International accounting standards. IASB issued IAS and IFRS. How many IAS is issued by IASB? 41. That is the maximum, but inside many of standards eliminated or removed by IASB. Yeah. IFRS. We have listed entire list of standards. We need to highlight standards that we are going to do in this class. Can be highlights. Can be highlighted quickly. Right. LKAS. Okay, I asked you to highlight what you have done already from previous semesters. Yes, one is last week you observed. That's it. Well, you observed. Okay. Exemption exemption can be financial reporting or the holiday pay about externality, they can exemption again. The main semester का सामान्य करना तो हमारा study Pasti lihat mau kerja di Indonesia nih, Indonesia yang sedang mengambil sakit, mau seperti terlebih dulu, itu dia, dan dia harus punya hubungan dengan itu dulu. Kami kembali ke stand to be power. Right. In this semester, we will be covering LKAS 12. It is 12. Kalau dapat kan dari cikulah rakyat itu yang model dapat ini apa itu? Jadi sudah income tax. You must say LKAS 23 borrowing cost. To colleagues. The different borrowing cost. The LKAS 36 in per annum. LKAS 38 in tangible assets. LKAS 90. Or the LKAS 90 employee. We cover that one as well. LKAS 98. Right. Then LKAS 27. separate financial statement. LKA is for SLFRS 3 business combination. Our console rather pay this where we sorry SLFRS 3, SLFRS 10. SLFRS 12. SLFRS 10 consolidated financial statement. SLFRS 10 consolidated financial statements. SLFRS 12 disclosures for other entities. Right. The first statement. SLFRS 16. SLFRS 16. Leasing, SLFRS 15 revenue from contracted customers. Okay. What's the financial instruments level here? LK 32. LK 32. LK SLFRS 9. SLFRS 9. SLFRS 9. Financial instruments. SLFRS 9 financial instruments. What's it? SLFRS 7. Financial instruments disclosures. Alright, so you know what? And here are the numbers. Okay. In addition to that, conceptual framework for financial reporting. Conceptual framework for today, I will be covering that. Conceptual framework for financial reporting. Conceptual framework for financial reporting. And regulatory framework for financial reporting. Financial power. Conceptual framework for financial reporting. Regulatory framework for financial reporting. Conceptual framework for financial reporting, regulatory framework for financial reporting, right? Okay, first we'll discuss conceptual framework for financial reporting. Conceptual framework for financial reporting. Take 2 pages, you know, like take 2 pages, you know, like take 2 pages. Divide this one into 8. Divide this one into 8. Take 2 pages, in the middle, you can write like this. Conceptual framework for financial reporting. You have now 2 pages, take 2 pages. The middle you can write. Conceptual framework for financial reporting. conceptual framework for financial reporting. Historical document is a local document or international document? Local or international? Huh? Both. This is also international document. This document also issued by who? Huh? IASB. These are international. This is not a standard, but this is the base of accounting standard. Base of accounting. Huh? Therefore, you should aware about conceptual framework of financial report. This is a must. You should be aware about conceptual framework of financial reporting right now. First, we'll discuss objectives of conceptual framework. Objectives of conceptual framework. Objectives of conceptual framework. There are three objectives. There are three objectives. There are three objectives of conceptual framework. First one, assist IASB to issue new standards. Assist IASB, International Accounting Standards Board, to issue new accounting standards. Assist IASB to issue new accounting standards. Assist it will be a separate. They will be the remaining tribes. You can divide it into 8 wings. 8 wings. 8 wings. 8 wings. Right? Assist IHP to issue new accounting standards. Main conceptual framework which we have to IHB ආයතනයේ අලුතෙන් ප්‍රොවිෂනයක් නිකුත් කරනවලු උදව් කිරීම. එපා. මේ document උදව් කරනවා. Assist IHB to issue new accounting standards. Second one, assist preparers of financial statements to understand. Assist preparers of financial statements to understand financial statements. Assist preparers of financial statements to understand financial statements. Right? Then, model ප්‍රකාශන සකස් කරන්නන්ට ඒවා තේරුම් ගැනීමට උදව් වෙනවා. Third one. Assist other stakeholders, other parties, to understand and interpret. Financial statements. Understand and interpret financial statements. That's what we want. That is IASB to issue new accounting standards. Assist financial statement preparers to understand financial statements. Assist all parties to understand and interpret IFRS standards. IFRS standards. Right. Then, secondly, the objective of financial report. The objective of financial reporting. What is the objective of financial reporting? You can change your pen, you can change the color of the pen and write. The objective of financial reporting. So broad level definition. Broad level definition. What is the objective? To provide financial information to parties who have invested resources to the entity for their decision making purpose. Got it? That's the definition of financial reporting. The objective of financial reporting. Look at this. You should write this. You should write this. Your handwriting, you can write. Let's go. Provide financial information that is useful to users in making decisions relating to providing resources to it. So resources important. So I have changed the color. So users, decision making, resources, provide financial information. That's the objective. Right? So this information should be relevant and faithfully represented. So we will be talking about it. And the qualities, the qualitative characteristics. Okay, clear? Now we'll write out, we'll learn who are the users, who are the primary users, who are the users, investors, potential investors, lenders, and other creditors. Other creditors. Right? Lenders and other creditors. When the question, ask the conceptual framework, who are the users, primary users, what would be the answer? Investors, potential investors, lenders, and other creditors. Next, reporting entity. What do you mean by reporting entity? Third thing. Reporting entity. What do you mean by reporting entity? Yes. Reporting entity means the entity which should prepare financial statements. The entity which should prepare financial statements. Okay. I will be giving this statement. All reporting entities should be legal entities. Agree on this. All reporting should be legal entities. Agree on this. Agree with that. Disagree. Next person. Disagree. 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 Agree. Not sure. Disagree. Disagree. Reason. There should be a reason, right, for the answer. Reason. Okay. 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 So you said these are right? These. Example. Maybe to elaborate that. Elaborate. Yes, next. Or I said, all reporting entities should be legal entities. You disagree. You disagree. Disagree. You can elaborate for example. Yes. You said not sure, eh? Not sure. Next. Without. Disagree, very good. Karena memang itu kan beda orang itu. Okay. Dan kita agree itu apa itu? I like itu kan kayak begitu. Jadi not sure okay. Karena ini kan dulu ya. Ini kita we should think. Terakhir orang prepare adalah for all things that we do, what is the reporting? After complex, then I will explain. Entity we should prepare financial. Goal of purchase. Or companies. These are the these are the entities, right? Can we prepare financial statement to this? Whole corporation. Right? Partnership based we can. Companies we can. Group financial statements, yes, we can. Group financial statement. As a reporting it, as a group. Individual company as well as group. So reporting it. As well as definition. Whole corporation legal entity or not a legal entity. Right? Partnership. Okay. And that would be the elaboration. Your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. But you explain on some extent. You could give example. Reporting entities are sole proprietorships, partnerships, companies, group of companies. Those are called reporting entities. All reporting entities are not legal entities. For example, sole proprietorship is not a legal, they do not have legal ownership. They do not have legal ownership, right? Have legal. Because the Russia acquired as a learning purpose, as a learning purpose, the market not to get that. But when we discuss like this, yes, we can. If you can, bit by bit, we need to improve. How to argue, how to defend questions. Right? So that's the benefit of attending lectures. I will come to this one later. Reporting entity. Thank you, brother. Okay, can you please read this? Yes. I'm giving chances to everyone. Not only you, everyone can read this. Here is.
To serve the prepare financial statement, not necessarily a legal entity, could be a portion of an entity would comprise more than one.
More than one group of companies. Group of companies. Right? You need to write this. An entity that is required or chooses to prepare financial statement. I already asked you to write, right? Did you write it under reporting entity? Huh? You will. Under this, you can write reporting entity. Entity which should prepare financial statement. Simple, you can write on that. Next, financial statements. Under same way, you can write financial statement. What do you mean by financial statements? What do you mean by financial statements? In order to prepare financial statements, what we have to have? What we have to have to prepare financial statements? Yes. Information is information on what? Assets, liabilities, income, expense, and equity. Right. So we have to have information on balance. A particular form of financial report that provide information, as you said, information about reporting entities' assets, liabilities, equity, income, and expense. That's what we do on financial statements. Financial statements. Then we should become elements of financial statements. Next thing is elements of financial statements. Elements. Elements of financial statements. What are elements? Assets. Yes, correct. Assets, liabilities, equity, income, and expenses. Assets, liabilities, income. We can write one by one. Assets, keep space for definition, liabilities, equity, income, and expenses. That's a sequential order that you should write. Assets, liabilities, equity, income, and expenses. Okay. What is an asset? What is an asset? Any idea? Can we define assets based on our own wishes? No, asset has to be defined by concept of framework. Same definition, unique definition in the entire world. Right? You are learning international documents. Right? What is an asset? What is an asset? Any idea? Volunteers can say answers. Volunteers can say answers. What is an asset? Pick up. Don't worry about the accuracy. You should involve. You should involve in the direction. Yes? Yes. Information. Inflow. If you know where what is an asset? What is an asset? Capital assets. Current assets. Okay. Okay. Asset is access उदाहरण क्या is an asset? This project is an asset. Is an asset. This building is an asset. Land is an asset. This machinery is an asset. Like definition. Why? And what is the basis of identifying them as an asset? This whiteboard is an asset. This light is an asset. What are the features? What is the information? Controlled by business. Uneffective features. Controlled by business. I control per block. occurred as the past event. After you put what are they saying? If you pass it back, occurred as the past event, control it. Asset is a economic resource occurred as a past event. Control by the asset. What is economic resource? What is economic resource? Article sampadakkana. Economic resource. What do you mean by economic resource? It has to define the same of people. Economic resource means what? Economic resource means right to get economic benefits. Right. Economic resource means right to get future economic benefits. The potential economic benefits, future economic benefits. So that's called economic resource. Article sampadakkana. And what is an asset? What is an asset, everyone? Economic resource occurred as the past event controlled by the entity. That is an asset. Very simple image. Right. Now let's say, now are you working? Are you working? Yes. Right. What is your organization? Australian BPO company. Right. Now, what's your name? Abhinay. Abhinay. Right. Okay, Abhinay. Right. Now you are an employee of that BPO company. Are you an asset of that company? Now you are in the statement of financial position. How are you? Sunshine Holdings. Are you an asset of that company? Yes. How are you? Commercial bank. Are you an asset to commercial bank? Think about it. Think about it. Now you learn the definition. Asian Paramana, you should apply it. That's the important. Please learn that we can do about it. Yes, yes, now I am not with it. Statement of financial position and current and non-current. Non-current is the by current and non-current. Etc. Making signified here. Oh, the are you asset of your company? No. Why? Because yes, employees cannot be controlled by employers. At any time you can decide to go. They cannot control. We can be one or more. This is commercial. By the poster, that. So there are no other is major to the even though there is the bond, one day you will get particular running. Employees will program inside not that. As per the you pay. Did you understand? Then the definition of others is over because level. You can't move Galle definition you should apply it. Okay. So if there is a name king in the world, you should apply based on the second framework. It should be an asset. All features are set. I mean, you know, thinking of that, thinking of that, right? Hmm. These are the elements. Ilang kota kiyon mo lang. I hear you. Okay. Read. That is the definition of asset, right? Then economic resource kya naman? What is economic resource? Read. Clear? You need to write it. Or once I give the slides, can you refer? You can refer, but this definition should be in your mindset. Without looking at this, what is an asset? Without looking at this, everyone in the past, what is an asset? Everyone, it's a sounding here. Start. Economic resource. Controlled by the entity occurred at what is economic resource? Okay. What is economic resource? Right to get or right to get future economic benefits. Potential to get future economic benefits. Lease asset can be recognized as an asset. Lease asset. Lease. You have right to use asset. You have right to use asset. Correct? And you can recognize as an asset. Yes or no? We don't have legal loans. Legal loans you can make a one get the loan to the asset that recognize. On that legal loans you won't have, but we have right to use. We should control this. Lease asset that they are leasing companies giving us right to use. Who will be controlling it? Control asset. That will get over it. Control. That's an asset cost. If we are getting benefits, then legal ownership is not required as such. So, election. That's why I started with objectives of conceptual. At least in the base document. Did you learn this particular document earlier? You did not? Did you learn this? No. 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 Yes. Okay, I think we're done. So I think they put a the exemption how many business regular. Business level. Business level 1 and 2 both for free. The business level maybe considering asset defined maybe. Business level financial subject learning. Yeah. एक concept में वो क्या है? The very fundamental document. What is that? What is liability? What is income? Maybe you should learn in business. In America, that's make the matter make yeah, we are taking the matter also. They get one time the make the right. We can achieve this. Okay, that is the how we can information. Right? Very interesting or not? Interesting. Interesting. Right. Definition of asset target. What is liability? Liability. Liability is the present obligation occurred as a past year. When settling in future, economic resources will go out of it. Economic resources are definitely. Economic resources will go out of it. But present obligation of the entity to transfer economic resources as a result of past event. Right? Present obligation, and then again, there is no practical ability to overcome. There is no practical ability to overcome. Right? Example: liability, bank loan, wages, payables, to the and there is present obligation. What is an equity? We are moving equity. Typically, so the asset equals what? Beginning asset equals capital. Then let's say I invested 50,000 as the owner of the business. I invested 50,000 asset equals capital, right? This amount is not enough to run the business, so I will be taking a loan from bank of below 500,000. Now this equation will be extended. Now what is that asset value? 550,000. Capital, something is reading this side. What is that? Right. What is the purpose of starting a business? Opening a business? Profit. Profit belongs to person who invested capital. Right. So I will write for this asset equals capital plus profit plus value. Right. Profit means what? Income minus expense. Capital plus income minus expenses plus liability equal asset. Right. Can you look at the again? Into the mechanical background. Equity, liability. So we ended up with what? Asset equals equity plus liability. Equity is a broad concept. Equity is a broad concept. What is equity? Equity is what is equity? Equity means residual interest of assets after deducting all liability. When you deduct liabilities from assets, what we are going to receive? Equity current, asset holding, liabilities are equity liabilities. That is the definition given conceptual framework. Read. Next person. Clear? Clear or not? Asset minus liability is simple. That is quality. Okay? Right. Then what is an income? Income. Now you are aware, income is inside equity. Income is inside equity. Right? Asset equal equity plus liabilities. Equity can be increased in two scenarios. One of the equity would be increased in two scenarios. They want equity to very current income income capital owner's contribution capital. Is that income? Make the income then? No. Right? No. So we should eliminate owner's involvement to define income. Right? Define income. So if there is an income, what will happen? Equity increase. Let's say 10,000. Then what would happen to assets? Increase. If assets remain unchanged, what would happen to liability? Huh? What is it? Decrease. What is it? That is it. Same one. What is it? What is income? What is income? Income. Increase of assets or decrease of liability. As a result, equity will increase, but without involving the owner's contribution. Owner's contribution. Jadi aku balas saya dan dia akan begini lagi. What are the contribution with equity claims get account? Capital, owners. Right. Then by looking at this, you can explain expense as well. Opposite explanation. Expense. When there is an expense, what will happen to equity? Decrease. Other than expenses, what is another way of decreasing equity? Drawings. Distribution to owners. Distribution to owners. Drawings is another division set. Division set. Yeah. Distribution to owners. And the equity argument on asset decrease if asset remain unchanged. Liability define expense. Define expense. Everyone in the class. Everyone in the class. The contribution is distribution. Distribution. Now, read high again. Right. Right. Next, I will be write down qualitative characteristics. Qualitative characteristics. Qualitative characteristics. Next being qualitative characteristics. Next being we have been telling us, right? Qualitative characteristics. Then we have the following. Qualitative characteristics. Qualitative characteristics, right? What are the qualitative characteristics? There are two types. Fundamental qualitative characteristics, enhancing qualitative characteristics. Fundamental qualitative characteristics, enhancing qualitative characteristics. fundamental political characteristics and margin political characteristics. Okay. Fundamental and margin. What are the fundamental qualitative characteristics? Under that, you can write fundamental qualitative characteristics are relevance and faithful implementation. First one, relevance. Second one, faithful implementation. What do you mean by relevance? What do you mean by relevance? Relevance means, let's say something is missing. In terms of information, something is missing. So readers of financial statements would take wrong decisions because of that missing information. That means that information has ability to influence for a decision. Relevant information can influence for a decision. Did you understand what relevance is? So as accountants, what we should provide? Relevant information. That has influential power for a decision, right? Did you get that point? That is called relevant. Remember, always we should provide relevant information. We should not provide irrelevant information. What is the purpose of providing relevant information? No point. No point. We should provide relevant information. So what is relevant information has two qualities, two values. First one, predictive. Under that, you can predictive. Relevant information should have two values. Predictive value. Predictive value. And confirmatory value. Predictive value and confirmatory value. Predictive value and confirmatory value. Predictive value and confirmatory value. What do you mean by predictive value? Let's say we have last 6 months sales information. We have last 6 months sales information, but relevant information. Give it relevant information. Can you predict for next 2 months by looking at last 6 months sales? If those sales information is relevant, then it has predictive value. When time comes, let's say now we have gone those 2 months, when we have actual figures, then we can get the confirmation. Correct? So that's called confirmatory value. It has predictive value, it has confirmatory value. If information is relevant, it has these two values. Got it? Yes. Predictive value, confirmatory. And then we have Mr. Arthur. Faithful representation. What do you mean by faithful representation? What do you mean by faithful representation? It has some qualities. First, free from errors, right now. Free from errors. Free from errors. Free from errors. Neutral. Madhyastha. Free from errors, neutral, complete. All these three things should be there in order to say, yes, this information is faithfully represented. Now, I would link this one with our national media coverage in our country. How about Hiru and Hiru Beren news and newspaper reading people in the morning? In the morning, there are having people reading newspapers down with the Madhusha Kira. What do you think about their views? Bias or not? Bias or not? Bias. Is that dangerous? Is that dangerous? Dangerous. They politically influence people. It's too dangerous. They have a financially holding a big department to neutral. They should not be biased. If you are providing biased information on that, they legal unclear national media. National media. People will take decisions on those information. Then people will be taking wrong decisions or not. Wrong decisions. Last 7 5 years, right? Wrong decisions. People have taken wrong decisions. Ultimately, this country is bankrupt nation. Everyone is suffering or not? Everyone is suffering. So people should understand. We should use our brain, right? Not the family politics. As citizens in this country, you should be thinking independent. They are not 1 million. You should be thinking independent. Okay. Corruption should be eradicated or not? Corruption should be eradicated. Right? Don't divide with your religion. We should think as Srilankans. We should think as Srilankans. And the Badi the Agamisam Dagam. Even as Sri Lankans, we should think as Sri Lankans. Then we did not know the ability. The one to be a class of more. They mean Shamadan or come. If they are okay with that, they are okay with that education method. So the Colombo getting one when I perform the way this doubling the mic, maybe 7 Peter and think, come on. The bottom of the even on the other cover. On the again on the metal than from where you are. It means to use them. So they didn't use them. Yeah, someone know use them. Take a hold of a guy. Single mission that the guy, Muslim mission the guy, liberal mission. And they are running to the Yogina. No more hat. Oh, think about. Think about. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You should think. I mean, I'm not sure. The market has never right decision. You should take right decision. Yeah, that's personal, right? That's personal. But you can think as well. So through my discussion, it will be implied, right? To be implied. That's not good to say anything. If I will, yeah, it was the voting is private. Right, voting is private. And right, we are saying what has happened on few families govern this country last 75 years. Few families. And I mean, the running looking at over 100 parliament. Our income. Over then, one of the large parts. One of the Sadi के साथ है वो मतलब मिनी पार्ट मैं शादी भी आपका जब सामने लिखा है शादी भी आपको और साल लिखा ना हो और देर करके शादी पक्ष प्रतिक्रिया की आता लेकिन क्या शादी के ना शादी पक्ष नहीं लगी ना और साल लिखा आओ ना अपने से आओ ना शादी के आपका ya kayak kali ini benar orang tadi itu bukan qualification ජනාධිපතිතුමා තාක්ෂණ ජනාධිපති. තාත ජනාධිපති විවාචාර. දැන් මහින් මෙයාත් තියෙනවා. තාමලු. තාත ජනාධිපති ජනාධිපති. ඊට එහා එකක් නැද්ද? ඒක නෝදා. Everyone should work together as citizens of this country. මේ ඔක්කොම බෙදාගෙන මේ කරගන්න ඕනේ. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට දේශපාලන පක්ෂවල උදව් වෙන්නේ personal අපේන්ටි කරනවා. රස්සාවක් හම්බෙන්නේ තමයි. රස්සාවක් හම්බෙන්නේ based on qualification. And based on qualification. එහෙම සුන්දරකට අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. Your opportunity based on your performance is අවශ්‍ය නැහැ. අපි යුනිවර්සිටි ගත්තොත් පුතා ඔක්කොම මේ ලෝරේ පුතා. ඒක නන් ඇකඩමික්ස් තමයි. ඇකඩමික්ස් වල දාන්න බෑ දේශපාලන. නන් ඇකඩමික්ස් දාන්න. even technical ඔක්කොම යන්නේ අවුරුදු 22. Many of them from Candy. And hiring the ministers of our outlook is the our money. Ideal HB. Mahindra Pakistan HB nama utasar level. Higher education minister. HB more than Pagura Meto Kantu. Kurewa. It was a Habib Hashim Ma. It was a Habib Hashim. Yeah, it was ideal. දැන් අපි ජයවර්ධන පුර මොරටුව නමුත් අර මේක කොහේ නේද නාන්නකට පුසු කැන්ඩි ඒ විශ්වවිද්‍යාල දුවා ගන්න පුළුවන් ඒක ඒ හවස මොකක්ද කරන්නේ බෑස් පුරා ගන්නද ඒ ඔක්කොම යන උඹරේ පුර දෙවියන් යනවා ඊට සමුද්‍ර දෙවියන් නැහැ ඉතින් එනවා ඇවිල්ලා ලැබ් ඇටෙන්ඩර් ඉන්න ලැබ් there but lab attendants ලා අල්ලගෙන ඉන්නවා. අපි නිකන් යන්නේ. උඩුනේ වගේ හැබැයි මිනිස්සු විශ්වවිද්‍යාල තව ගන්න පුළුවන් ඒ සංයෝගය. non-academic salaries higher than academic salary. ඒක තමයි ඉතින් මේ කියන්නේ වේදනාවක් කියන්නේ. වේදනාවක් නිකන් යූටි වල ගන්න. අවසන් තියෙනවා. ඔය කිලෝ ගාල අර ඩිපාර්ට්මන්ට් එකේ අර ඩිපාර්ට්මන්ට් එකේ ඉඳලා තියෙනවා. මොකද මේ රාප්ප? තේරෙනවද? ඒ ඔය ඒක උදාහරණ මේ වගේ දා කොහොමද ගොඩක් ප්‍රයත්න අන්තිම දේ මොකද? ඒ තාම පොලිටිෂියන්ට පඩිනනවා. ඒක තමයි අපි කරන්නේ. ඔය ජොබ් එක දුන්නේ. මේ උදාහරණ කරලා බම්බු දුන්නේ. ඒ මිනිහෙන් උන්ට කඩාගෙන ලවුට කඩේ. ඒ ෆැමිලිස් නෑ. ඔය අපේ පරම්පරාවනේ. ඔය ප්‍රේමදාස තමයි ගුරු මූර්තිය විනාශ කරනවා. ආර්සින් නියමලා පෙරස් අපුමාන. රුපියල් දාන කිව්ව අපි දුන්නා ගුරු පත් කරලා පාසල් වල රුපියල් දාන අපි. තමසිය ගන්න පාටි. පෝස්ටර් එකක් වල දුන්න ගුරු පත්. පෙරාසින් දෙන්න. ඒකෙන් පස්සේ මොකද මේ පාසල් පත්‍රය. පාසල් පත්‍රය ගන්නන්න බැරි. මෙලෝ වහක් නැතිව ගුරු. දේශපාලන පත්‍රය. ගුරු පාසල් පත්‍රයේ විමර්ශන විද්‍යාව පුරා. ප්‍රයෝග මේ මොකක්ද? දාස අධ්‍යාපනයේ පාලනය කියනවා. ඒක නෝතන ඇක්සස්. ඉතින් අමරතාවල කියන්නේ ඒ අමරතාවලදී චන්ද්‍රජ සරකාරගේ කෙලවරද? We need to see you country. Crucial. අපි හැමෝම පොලිස් කියනවා නේද? ඒ දැන් ඔය දඟා සම්මලයක් වුණා Tapi dalam orang itu selama orang itu dalam guru juga ada. Kita dalam baju, dalam baju. Dalam baju makin tinggi. Hari mulai hari kita para putih kami restricted issue to the bush law. Issue to the bush law. So, read the politics. अभी हम लोगों के वार्ड में मंदिर है और वार्ड में अभी गार्डन के नाम आपके लगा हिसाब अभी डिपॉजिट नहीं तो जाने वाले आना है ताकि चल रहा है अभी हम लोग शूटिंग के वाले सीन है इसी का बात की कोई प्रश्न है कि उतना पॉलिटिक्स है तो जाने के कुछ ना मैं आपने उतना कर दी दो है और they create the base. Because Balan, obviously, constitution maker, we see they have Venezuela 22 times changed. A Venezuela was somehow a passionately local someone. I think passionately local someone. Keep the But local is the Galle corruption and gave them the personal. Example, statement. And in the poor prosecution and how much the ballet of the what they have done in this society. That can slow the picture. Super. In case by case analyze and work. That is crucial. 20 first right. 20 first down. September. In Chande PN Homa in Rukima, the other with Chanda. Chande Hazanga Hotel Sana. Even that's called illegal. So, analyze the case and watch. History of the what has not been country. So, well educated people, or here moving and water, and where the very Tupac coming out something. Tupac and how you came into one. In Amazon, you can make power in another language. एक होटल में करना नहीं पहले ट्रेन में डांस ओके ऊपर था कि ऊपर तो और यार वो कर इलाज नहीं इंसान बेदना संस्कृति है कि बेदना साल किलो दाल है इससे ताकत तो बेदना एक तरह चलते चले ये विश्व की इतिहास है कितना नहीं है केवल अध्यापन है पढ़ना नहीं था Education national ministry is something thinking dropped, right? They got it from or even more days about thinking ability decline. Where they all the thinking ability. They have question. පක්ෂ කීයක් කියනද ලේසි. රටක් දිගට පාලනය කරන පක්ෂ කීයක් කියනද ලේසි. දෙකක්. ඒක පිළිබඳව ලේසි. හරි. දැන් මේක දැන් ඇත්තටම අපේ රට පාලනය UNP ශ්‍රී ලංකාව. ඔය දෙකනේ. එතන UNP ශ්‍රී ලංකාව කොහොමද යන්නේ? එතන මාස් අවුරුදු 5ක් මෙයා පාලනය කරනවා මෙයා ක්‍රිටිසයිස් කරනවා. ඊළඟ පහේ මෙයා එනවා. හරි. කොහොමද අවුරුදු කියන පාලනය කරන්නේ? නැත්නම් මෙන්න මේ 80 73 ඒ වගේ කාලේ විජේ වීරා එන JDB එක වගන්නවා. ඒකට JR දැක්ක මේක තිබ්බොත් එහෙම මේක තදන්දරි ඉවර වෙනවා. විජේ වීරා. හරි. ඊට පස්සේ මොකද කරේ JR? වත් JR JDB එක තහනම්. JDB එක තහනම්. ඉතින් ඒක රටේ තහනම් සංවිධානයක් වත්ත. යාට එක්සිකියුටිව් පවර්ස් කියන්නේ. ඒක මොකද කරන්නේ? ඒක මාර්ගදර්ශනයක්. ඒ JDB වල පිළිස් මාර්ගදර්ශනයක්. බැලුවා. ආනියකින් දාලා බැලුවා. ඊපස් JDB කියන්නේ. ඒකවල ඒගොල්ලෝ පොලිසිය වලට ගාලා ආගෙන ඒක සිවිල් වලට ඒ සිවිල් වල විනාඩි 1000ක් පිළිවෙල කියන්න ඕනේ. No election. No election for 17 years. Then while A වගේ එකකට තමයි කරන්න උත්සාහ කරන්නේ without any election. එතකොට මේ JR ගේ මාස්ටර් ප්ලෑන් එකද JBT කියන ඒ පක්ෂය විමතම යන්නේ සමතලා කරන්නේ මේ පොලිටික්ස් කියන්නේ මාස්ටර් ප්ලෑන් මාස්ටර් එක්සෙල්නෝ we should breathe. Because they want to make a first time කෙරෙන්නේ යුද්ධයක් කෙරෙන්නේ මොනවද යුද්ධ කියන්නේ because යුද්ධයක් නෑ ජනවාග යුද්ධය අවුරුදු 30ක් යුද්ධ කරා who created this ඒ දෙවල් මිස් පටන් ගත්තා නේද ඒක ක්‍රියේටර් ආයුධ දෙනවා ඒගොල්ලෝ ඒ ඔය ප්‍රේමදාස ආයුධ දීලා තියෙනවා එල්විඩි වයිසරාලි පස්සේ තියෙනවා Isa politics කියන්නේ ටිකක් සංකීර්ණ. You should read. read කරගෙන මධ්‍යස්ථාන කියන බලන්න. බයස් වෙන්නේ මේගොල්ලෝ වැරදි කියන්නේ. ඒකෙන් කොළඹ වගේ. කොළඹ. මම ඉතින් දිනුවෙන්න corruption should be real. Corruption is bad. If you tell it, no, I can't come and tell it. I'm going to the clear. The clear on the issue we can handle. A painting, police car, Agaga. PMP in a lot. Very good. Then we got a coffee, we looked at market and PHI market, doctor can source to tobacco source to command right. Tobacco source to command right. It was looking at it. It is a good. There, PHI there. ඒ වගේ නම් ඒ පොලිටික්ස් නැද්ද? නැත්නම් ඒක වඩා දැන් මාෆියාව. කියන ආහාරද මාෆියාව. අපේ රටේ ජීවන්නේ වාසද නැද්ද? පස්සේ දවල්වලදී වාසද. ඊළඟ මාර්ගක අපේක්ෂාව වගේ කියනවා. ඊගන්නේ ඊළඟ නවස්. ඒ සංකල්පකාරන මහීරත තවත් දෙකේ ඉන්නවා. දුරුසේ මොකක්ද කියලා කියනවා. අවශ්‍ය යනවා මේ donation මාර්ග. මුන්ට ethics Cuma promoter apa lagi ya? Di majelis yang orang apa dekat kan? Nah, kita mungkin tidak ada saat ini sama apa di sana ya? Kamu kan orang Jawa gimana? Saya bisa kita begini itu tergantung kan? Kita bisa ini kan? Personal dan private saya experience apa possible, right? Kami yang teman malah boleh kita tahu itu waktu saya mau kerja मेरा पे अभी पूरी दिन अभी नॉर्मल है थोड़ा आजाद है और साउथ की जाती है थोड़ा आराम रहता लेकिन मेरे को बड़ी लड़की का वापस से नहीं कैब किया खाना अब ये चीज अगर इधर दिमाग हमारा भी मलेशिया ये और बहुत आहा हमारा साउथ की सामना है ना तीन और कुछ मालूम है तभी तो ये लोग ने तो हाँ जो इस ग्रुप में जो ऐसे में ट्यूशन हम एक ट्यूशन को ओवर लेना करना है ट्यूशन आगे देखो बच्चों ये ट्यूशन वहाँ भी आप इस तरह अभी अपने आप के हैं की है फिर आप इतने लोगों की लोग क्या यानी रेड्यूस इकोनॉमी ये तो मैं let's say income level of a person can start again income level panasta give me average average salary lalu dinna ini deh dan lalu dan sudah dan bila dinna ada right itu crucial masuk ke dalam division itu sama dan ini level macam ini lalu dinna kita start again kemudian sudah ini masuk ini tunda veligilino, tuna, navada. Veligilino, lalu lihat di dalam berapa, masih dalam berapa. Ikan telurnya itu masuk ke dalam telurnya itu, tadi baru berani itu foto tadi. Nah, ada kita dalam, iya, isi mantap. Jadi itu juga punya ini, pada tahun 2020. Parents are giving priority for education. After our monoton, that was done, Panthi, in Kerala, in Kerala, we start. In more very handy. One of the capital. One of the capital. Purchase the capital. On the moon, the capital. Where to high? Demand to decline. Kate Parana Seva in the market of the lecture. You want to finish purchasing power again? You want to finish power again? There. The full answer of the it's like shoes are very something. Even everything, that's what. That's the older person, older one. What is education? Education has that been. If older level policy level, they know this. Other pull out the way pull on. I want that thing. Or I know the one we used to pay for that. We used to be done for it. Because to survive. Yeah, I used to park on the media pick up that. Go to one village. Ever we look at the arm that. That is the learning on the name. Education, health, and goods need to be changed as soon as possible in this country. People are more critical. Agora, agora virar aqui o Natal. Qualitative characteristics in high. On the Linga in Natal. On the when we provide information that should be unbiased, unbiased and neutral, complete, free from errors. That is our responsibility, right? As accountants. As accountants. When you provide information, when you give a financial statement, please keep them in your mind. Why? Based on the information that you provide, people are making decisions. If you provide wrong information, people will take wrong decisions. That's a disaster. You have responsibility. Therefore, please keep that responsibility in your mindset. That is crucial. So, if the ego started on the making the Rade or Mate, get quality over. Mate, we do a greater in the guru. I have a Pinal Pina. It's clear wrong decision people. Right, okay. Relevance. Puta ilang puta sa kiwan. Next person. Ano kiwan ni? Ano?
Financial information is available of making a decisions it has predictive value.
Confirmatory value. ඉතින් අපි කිව්වේ පුතා predictive value and confirmatory value. ඒක relevance එක හරිනේ. හේතු representation ඊළඟ පුතා කියවන්නේ. Purpose to represent. Maximum extent. There can be measurement uncertainty. If there is a measurement uncertainty, what we do? We should estimate reliability. If we can estimate reliability, we are going to recognize or not. Uncertainty can be there, right? But we recognize that. If we can provide reasonably or reliably, we would recognize. Enhancing, enhancing, comparability, verifiability, right? Fundamentally, right? Enhancing, comparability, verifiability, timeliness, and determination. Understandability, understandability. Suppose you are provided unuseful information. Can you make them useful through enhancing qualitative characteristics? Let's say you are going to provide unuseful information. Can you make them useful by using enhanced qualitative characteristics? No. Thank you. You are providing irrelevant information. There are a lot of errors. It is not completed. Bias. Can you convert them into useful by using enhancing? You cannot. Why? First, you should focus on fundamental. Fundamental after the formula. Fundamental and enhancing. Fundamental right? Don't deviate from fundamentals. Fundamentals give the work of the money. Fundamentals should be perpetual. These four qualitative characteristics enhance the usefulness of, but they cannot make non-useful information useful. They can make that. Got it? Did you understand? Right? So, what are the fundamental things? Relevance and very crucial. Very crucial. Right. Okay. Then next being recognition criteria. Recognition criteria. Right. Did you write recognition criteria? Recognition criteria. We'll complete this one and take a break. Take a break. After that, I will be taking you to a regulatory break. So there are 8 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other 2 things are there. Recognition criteria. First one, relevant. Second one, paid. Recognition criteria, they got 2 things. First one, relevant. Second one, paid. Relevance and paid. They got. Okay. Under that, de-recognition. The same wing you can write de-recognition. De-recognition. Similar to recognition, you should be aware what are the circumstances where assets and liabilities are de-recognized. What are the circumstances? De-recognition is removal of all or part of the recognized assets or liabilities from the statement. Statement of financial position. Right? Assets need to be de-recognized when? When we are losing control. When we are losing control, we need to de-recognize assets. Liabilities. When there is no present obligation, we should de-recognize liabilities. We cannot keep them in the financial position. And assets. When entity loses control, all or part of recognized assets, we should de-recognize. Liabilities. When the entity no longer has present obligation for all or part of recognized liability, we should de-recognize. You can refer to this slide now in the summary. De-recognition ki liyagan, refer to slide now. Okay. Hari? Next on measurement. Next mean you can write. Before that, measurement underlying assumption. Underlying assumption. Underlying assumption. What is underlying assumption? Anyone in the class? What is underlying assumption of accounting? Huh? Going concern. Yeah. It is the consecutive framework going concern. Underlying assumption. Huh? 7. Yeah. Underlying assumption. This is the underlying assumption. Going concern. Right? Going concern. Right. Last week. Measurement. Measurement. What is measurement? There are 2 bases of measurement. First one, historical cost basis. Can divide it into historical cost basis. Second one, current value basis. Historical cost basis, current value basis. Right? Historical cost basis, current value basis. You are aware of historical cost basis, right? You are aware of historical cost. We can recognize as a liability at historical cost. Okay. So this is a fundamental document. So now here objective of financial reporting is there. Reporting entity elements are defined. Then recognition criteria, qualitative characteristics. Then we should know how to measure recognition, the aware, de-recognition aware. Then measure. How we should measure them. All the guidelines are given. If there is no specific standard to anything, we can use conceptual framework. Measure everything, we can use this. Now, property plant equipment based on LKA is 60. Recognition, measurement, everything given by that particular standard. Let's say there is no such specific standard to anything. We can go with conceptual. Debtors. What is debtors? Debtors. Debtors, cash. What is that? Debtors क्या है? Monetary debtor. Financial debtor. What is the meaning of the standard? LKS 32. Financial instruments presentation. So cash क्या है? Financial asset. Debtors क्या है? Financial asset. Inventories what are the LKS 2. Investments financial asset. LKS 32. Okay. But there are prepayments what are the prepayments. Prepayments is not a financial issue. Financial asset and limit. If we have to so at the level, make a provision debt. Repayment will provision debt. Then how did we work out? That's a few. Right? Measurement का तभी एक काम होता है या conceptual framework. Right? तभी accountants तो अक्सर ना डेट होता. अक्सर ना डेट. Basis क्या होता है? You need to read and you need to apply. Current value basis. Current value basis there are some measurement basis under current value. First one fair value. Under that fair value. Second one value in use. Value in use. Value in use. Third one fulfillment value. Third one fulfillment value. Fourth one current cost. Current cost. Now there are alternative methods of value in use is present value of future cash flow. That is connected with asset. Fulfillment value is connected with liabilities. Right? Okay. Full value in use connected with assets. Fulfillment value connected with liability. You can write it. Wish. Now, an entity could select either one of these measurement bases. No? What are the factors to be considered when selecting measurement basis? What are the factors? There are right down under that. Factors to be considered when selecting the measurement basis. Factors to be considered. Factors to be considered when selecting measurement basis. First one, monopoly factors. Relevance and faithful representation. Relevance and faithful representation. Right, look at this. Historical cost measurement basis, current value measurement basis, fair value, value being used for assets, fulfillment value for liabilities. Current cost. Hariday, you have written. Fair value is defined as per SLFRS 13. Fair value measurement. There is a standard. What is fair value? value or price that would be received to sell an asset or paid to transfer liability in an orderly transaction between market participants at measurement date, right? This should be in your mindset, not the books. So this definition is taken from SLFRS 13. Then what are factors to consider selecting measurement basis? One of the factors. Did you write them? What are the factors? Relevance and faithful representation. Ek තමයි factors. A relevance එක වැඩි වෙනවා නම් we can change. අපිට ඒකනේ වෙන්න ඕනනේ. Relevance වැඩි වෙන්න ඕන, faithful representation වැඩි වෙන්න ඕන. ඒක මත අපි we should select. We should select. Disclosures. The statement of profit and loss එකට අදාළ other comprehensive income. Recycling means what? 1 year we charge something into OCI. Next year we are charging them into P&L. And ඒ වගේව තමයි recycling කියන්නේ. If there are such things, what we should disclose, presentation and disclose, right? Recycling. Answer for first one. We පොදුවේ අහමුද එක එකනාට නම් කරලා අහමුද? අපි පිටිපස්සෙන් පටන් ගමු. පිටිපස්ස මුල්ලෙන් එකින් එක අහමු. වැරදුනාට කමක් නැහැ පුතා. හොඳේ? හොඳට read කරලා කියන්න. Fundamental qualitative characteristics of financial information. මොකක්ද උත්තරේ? දැන් අපි පේලිය එක අපි පිටිපස්ස තුන් දෙනාම එක්ක හොයලා කියන්න බලන්න. A. හරි උත්තරේ හරි. දෙක කියන්න බලන්න. The enhancing qualitative characteristics of financial information include. ඊළඟ පේලිය කියන්නේ ඊට නෑ. ඔව් ඒ තුන් දෙනා. පේලිය ගමුනේ. ඒකට පොඩි අනිත් උත්තරේ කතා කරගන්න. What is the answer? Enhancing qualitative characteristics. B. Yes, correct. Oh, B, correct. Question number 3. ඔය තුන් දෙනා. ඊළඟ තුන් දෙනා. ආපහු එනවා ඔයාලට හොඳේ. Which of the following is not a contributory factor towards faithful representation? B. Consistency නේ හරිනේ අනිත් තුනම contributory factors නේ ලියාගත neutrality, completeness and free from errors. ඒව contributory factor. එතකොට B තමයි උත්තරේ. Correct. Next question. The purpose of conceptual framework. ඔය තුන දෙනා chance එක. දැන් අනිත් read නොකර ඉන්න එපා එහෙම කිව්වා කියන්නේ. You also should read and try to identify the question answer. D for dog. Yes. Correct. You are correct. Above ඔයාලට any chance එක. Last 2 rows. Which measurement bases are categorized as current value measurement bases in the conceptual framework? D. E. All of the above. Correct. Next, 3 people. High level of measurement uncertainty associated with an asset always result in asset not being recognized. True or false? True or false? එක සත්‍ය ප්‍රකාශයක්ද අසත්‍ය ප්‍රකාශයක්ද? True or false? False. ඇයි? Yes, that's correct. I told you
even though there is uncertainty, if we can measure reliably, we will be recognizing assets. The make again always result in asset not being recognized. That is false. Your answer is correct, Nathan. Your answer is correct. False. Thank you. Finish. Now what's the time? You can take 10 to 15 minutes break. After that, I will be taking you through regulatory framework. ඒකත් අද ඉවර කරන්න ඕනේ. පොතේ ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාලට මොකක්ද තියෙන්නේ? Business finance අපේ කවුද එන්නේ? Business finance කරන්න අපේ එන්නේ අනුරාධ මිස්ද? අනුරාධ මිස්. Right, okay. දැන් ඔයාලා හරි වාසනාවන්තයි. ඔයාලා හරි වාසනාවන්ත වෙයි ජප්පුරේම ජප්පුරේ accounting finance department lecturers ළමයි එන්නේ. හරි. ඔයාලා හොඳට ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ. තේරුණාද? එකම දේ තියෙන ඕගොල්ලෝ ටික සල්ලි ටිකක් ගෙවනවා. මේක ටියුෂන් ෆී එකක් තියෙනවනේ. නේ? එතකොට ඒ lecturers-ලා බොහෝ විට සමානයි. අජ්ජත් සර් කියනවා අජ්ජත් අපේ ඩිපාර්ට්මන්ට් එකේ. ජපුර accounting. රංගජීව සර් ජපුර accounting අපේ ඩිපාර්ට්මන්ට් එකේ. මම එනවා 3යි. අනුරාධ විස් ෆයිනෑන්ස් ඩිපාර්ට්මන්ට්. එතකොට මේ තියෙන සබ්ජෙක්ට්ස් ටිකේ ගොඩක් එහෙම කෙරෙනවා. හරි. ඒක නිසා ඉතින් ඔයාලා වැඩේ හොඳට කරන්න. We are expecting what? Quality. හරි. Quality. ඒක හොඳට තේරුම් ගන්න. We need to see quality products. Quality is important. මහන්සි වෙන්න ඕනේ. හැමෝම මහන්සි වෙනවානේ. ඒ නිසා නිකන් ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයාලා කමිට් වෙලා හොඳට වැඩ කරන්න. මම ගියේ තාම මොනවද කිව්වනේ? මොනවද කිව්වද? මොනවද කිව්වේ? ඒවයි මොනවද decisions ගත්තද? Oh, still not. මොනවද ගත්තද decisions? Did you purchase study text? Did you purchase study text in CA? In corporate level? ගත්තද? If you wish, you can do them on December නේ. December කරන්න. එතකොට මේවා නිකම්ම කරගන්න පුළුවන්ද බැරිද? පුළුවන්. පුළුවන්. Self study is the best. Self study. Self study කරන්න. Every day, how many hours? 4. 4 hours. Ayo, as the good again. Every day 4 hours. Because you have exams on December. How many weeks? Weeks 15 weeks වගේ තියෙනවා. චුටි කට්ටක් ගන්න තියෙනවා. මේවා නියමෙටම ලියන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා. ඒතර අපිට බලනකොට හරි ආසයි පුතා. ඒ කියන්නේ papers බලනකොට ඒව නිකන් එන්නේ you should sacrifice. You should commit. හරි. එතකොට මේව ඔක්කොම එකට ගැට ගැහිලා යන්නේ. Academic qualification, professional qualification එකට ගැට ගැහිලා යනවනේ තමයි හොඳ product එකක් එළියට එන්නේ. Trust me, do them. හරි මහන්සි වෙන්න. So you will realize your knowledge, you will realize your skills. හරි කරන්න. අන්ති ටියුෂන් වලට සල්ලි දෙන්න අවශ්‍යතාවයක් නැහැ. මොකක්ද කරන්න ඕනේ? study text ටික ගන්න, තව මොනවද? past papers ටික download කරගන්න, කොහෙන් හරි print out එකක් ඕන නම් දාගන්න, ඊළඟට standard books ටික ගන්න, IFRIC, SIC, ඊට පස්සේ තව මොනවද? auditing standards book ඕන බඩු ටික ගන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඉන්ස්ටිටියුට් එකට ගිහිල්ලා. බඩු ටික තියෙනවා. අරගෙන පාඩමෙන් පාඩමට කියවන්න. ඒකේ ගණන් තියෙන උත්තරක් තියෙනවා. තනියෙන් ගණන් ටික හදාන්න. Your absorption rate would be high. ඒවා තනියෙන් කරන්නේ. මොන හරි අඩුපාඩුවක් වෙනවා විල අහන්න. මේක තේරුම් නැත්නම් විල අහන්න will discuss. You can call and ask. Then we need to see good accounting professionals. You can be a chartered accountant very soon, plus accounting degree, right? පැහැදිලිද? හරි. ඒ ඇති ඈ. එහෙනම් ඉන්ටර්ලා කරන් එන්ටක් ගන්න. Can you please ask others to come? Other students? Your next lecture will be started at 12 o'clock or 11:30? 12. We have 1 hour break, need. Lunch hour. Right. Right, shall we start then? Okay. Regulatory framework. Now, this conceptual framework is under regulatory framework or not? Huh? Now you learn the conceptual framework. Is this under regulatory framework? Huh? What is it done? Conceptual framework is under regulatory framework. Comment on that statement. How you will write down? What do you mean by regulation? What do you mean by regulation? Huh? Which one is broader? Regulatory framework. Regulatory framework. Regulatory framework is a broader one. Regulations are given from. Regulations are given from. දැන් අපි accounting වල ගන්න regulations මොනවද කියන්නේ නිකන් කියන්න. නිකන් කියන්න ටක් ගන්න. Yes, what are the regulations? When we do accounting, what are the regulations? The accounting standards discussion. Huh? Yes, accounting standards conceptual framework is part of it. Huh? Accounting standards. Some of the accounting auditing standards. So like whenever CA president, our Securities Exchange Commission. So these are some accounting institutions, professional accounting bodies. Now this is a professional accounting body. This is a regulator. This is a regulator, right? So what else? Legislation. What do you mean by legislation? Legislation is Companies Act, Banking Act, Finance Act, 1995, number 15 of 1995, Accounting and Auditing Standards Act. There are the EPF Act, EDF Act. So we should be complying with those acts, right? Never escape into that. Never come regulate framework has to be there. Okay. Right, okay. Financial reporting, yes, already you are aware. Corporate reporting consists of mainly three things: financial reporting, governance reporting, sustainability reporting. Corporate reporting is a broader topic. Under that, how many things? Three things: financial reporting, governance reporting, sustainability reporting. So when we do financial reporting, we need to comply with accounting standards, some legislative things. Governance reporting, we should comply with Code of Ethics and Corporate Governance issued by CA Sri Lanka and Securities and Exchange Commission. There is a joint publication on governance reporting. So we need to comply with them. The sustainable reporting, new standards are there: IFRS S1, IFRS S2, IFRS 1 for general guidelines, IFRS 2 climate change or sustainability reporting. So there are such guidelines. In financial reporting, what we do, develop over a number of years and continues to evolve. It is the process by which organizations record financial effect of transactions throughout the year before summarizing this, presenting in accepted formats by used by external parties, in particular investors and lenders. Then we watch investors and lenders. There are connection between the financial reporting. Yes, we provide financial information to stakeholders or users of financial statement for their decision-making purpose. That's what financial reporting is. Regulatory framework. What do you mean by that? Regulatory framework of financial reporting because many sources of regulation, including accounting standards, from a law, stock exchange rules. Right? Regulatory framework. How is it? Gap. Sri Lankan gap. What do you mean by gap? Generally accepted accounting principles. Gap stand for generally accepted accounting principles. The Lanka get one of the company's legislation, Securities and Exchange Commission regulations and ruling, and accounting standards issued by the Institute of Accountants. These are the three things that we should comply with in terms of reporting. And then, the company got the legislation for the number 7 of 2007 Companies Act. Banking finance company finance act. There are such acts, correct? Companies may වෙනස් වෙන දැන් අලුත් එකක් තියෙනවා 2002 ක පරණ එක. මොකද අලුත් එක? 2017 ආදායම් මුදල් පනත. 17 අලුත් පනතක් ආවා ඒක තමයි දැන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ වාර්තා. right? අනිත් ඒවා වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. okay. Within Sri Lanka Accounting and Auditing Standards Act number 15 of 1995. Right? Through this particular act, the issuing power has been given to Sri Lanka. Pramita නිකුත් කිරීමේ බලය දීලා තියෙන්නේ මේ ඇක්ට් එකේ කාටද? Sri Lanka. ඒකයි මම කියන්නේ you need to get the membership as soon as possible. Right? The prestige organization. Currently, you are students. Get the membership. What is it? Companies Act. Did you learn Companies Act? Did you learn law subject? Companies Act කියන එක A to Z ඉගෙන ගන්න තියෙනවනේ. මොකද්ද මොන විෂයද ඉගෙන ගන්න මේකද? CA chartered එකේද මොකේද? Chartered. Last semester. This semester onwards you are learning අපේ කවුද නිහාසදු ගන්න. නිහාසදු ජප්පේ. ජප්පේ මැනේජ්මන්ට් පැකේජ්. නිහාස අපේ ගුරුවරයෙක් අපිත් ඉගෙනගෙන තිබුණු යාසකේ. ඒ කාලේ. අවුරුදු 15කට විතර කලින්. හරි? Right, okay. Companies Act හරිනේ. මේක අමුතුවෙන් කියන්නේ then you have done. මේක වැදගත්. Companies Act වැදගත්. Since you already have done. We'll talk about this. Number 15 of 1995 Accounting and Auditing Standards Act. Under this act, there is a committee. /NB or /NB. Where they can. Sri Lanka Accounting and Auditing Standards Monitoring. There is a composition. There is a composition, right? You know, Buddha. Oh, indeed. 12 වෙනකම් මම free. 11. 11ට આવොත් හොඳයි. ඔව්. හරි. Maybe slash MB. It consists of several people are appointed by the government. The CA Sri Lanka president, Dilbalayan. He was the university academic someone said of that. Now, and Professor Agilan was there in the slash MB committee. Slash MB. They popular. Ministry of Commerce, because they have to have the understanding to reveal financial statements. Okay. They are revealing financial statements of specified business entities. What do you mean by specified business entities? Particularly specified business entities, they have public interest. Public interest, for an instance, public listed companies. Then insurance companies, banks, finance companies, factoring companies, insurance companies, brokering companies. Likewise, there is a list of specified business entities. A list of how to get it. May I get someone here? This act explains specified business entities. They cannot escape from financial reporting. So the HANA provision parts are into my how to specified business entities. Therefore, specified business entities should comply with main accounting standards. Auditing is compulsory. May act taking a valley deal. We are not current clear? Okay. Can you please read? Cardinal in chances. ताकि high की बात है. Class NB. ये मैं किया वो लेजी ने class NB. Specified business entities කියන එක SBEs specified business entities හරි very good. Finance Act. So legislations. Finance company should comply with this particular act. Another person, next person would read this. Right. Securities and Exchange Commission regulations. Securities and Exchange Commission regulation for particular listed companies are monitored by Securities Exchange Commission. Right? They can set some rules. But a public listed company should comply with them. Securities Exchange Commission has power to delist companies. Okay? Colombo Stock Exchange is under Securities Exchange Commission. Great. Continue.
In order to ensure the creation and maintenance master securities can be issued in order to track money and which signals efficiency and confidence all stakeholders operation and conduct of the market.
Governance. Why corporate governance come to this play? Under governance reporting. This is a company. Company financed by who? Shareholder. Out of shareholders, board of directors will be selected appointed. On behalf of all shareholders, board of directors will appoint. Will be appointed. Then the board of directors will govern the company. Then who are the principals, who are the agents? Who are the principals, who are the agents? Shareholders, principals. Board of directors, agents. Board of directors are trying to maximize their wealth. Okay. දැන් අපේ රට ගැන ගත්තොත් කවුද agents කවුද මතක් වෙන්නේ කියනවා. කවුද agent කවුද principal? Citizens are principals. Politicians are agents. Conflict of interest. Again, you know the ARM අදහස් වල වෙනස්කම රට වැසියන් වල සමූහයක් ගමන් කරනවා. development. Like put on. Board of directors are trying to maximize their wealth. Right? Shareholders want to maximize the wealth of the business. There is a agency problem. Agency problem. Agency problem maker. Do the right. Either they were done to you. They were the operate. Operate the so they were the young feedback. They were the agency hospital. Agency. The mayor could I director they are going decisions. They are no longer shareholders like the Alex attack. There are they are from the they are every members are UK company the but no material. Utah company people unfair transaction. They are given the money from the India. The layer is Southern Vietnam. Corporate governance. The corporate governance will board balance, how many independent directors, how many non-independent directors, how many executive, non-executive, independent, non-independent, they have board balance they are here. This is not a compulsory one, but Securities and Exchange Commission as well as CHP Lanka get together and publish a corporate code of ethics and corporate governance. They will comply around. එකත් regulation එකක් තමයි. ඒක කියවන ඊළඟ පුතා.
Companies and other entities are elected and
Directed and controlled. Corporate governance AAA direct කරන්න ඕනේ. මේක යන්න ඕන පාත් එක. වැරදි පැත්තේ යනවනම් හරි ගස්සන්න ඕනේ. Next person. ඉතින් ලොකු එකක් හම්බුනේ. What are they? They have issued new one in 2023 and when you search, you can search in the Google. Code of best practice on corporate governance. In the internet, code of best practice on corporate governance. What is the year? 2023. 2023, there is a new one. And how do you find part of it? एक नंबर हमारे important भी करना होगा ना पहले तो ये content का नाम है then we will not change का editor का हम पहले वो download कर save तो क्या करना part बताते हैं कि यहाँ से part में फिर yellow red color. Usually buy those books. Started before Karayam program on Saka. You are allowed to bring those books to examination. If you buy them, you have to have those books, right? Yeah. It's a critical process to handle. Currently, we are working with the commercial banking, well, Sunshine Banking, BPO, BPO, KPMG, Audit Division, who is the partner? Shamil. You are working as manager. What is the how many years now? 3 years go on already. 3 years go. They are managers qualified. Manager qualified. I don't know. Then you are a project manager. Huh? Project manager. In our time, project manager are qualified people. The book will. हमारा तो नहीं तो manager qualified है. Organization manager qualified. नहीं. तो subject by subject देखा. नहीं तो exception. That's why it's not you do one shot. देखा. ये तो बढ़िया. Yeah. And you are in audit firm either outcome that's the target. What is your salary? 80,000. Comparatively, would be salary or less salary? Less salary. 80,000. Haven't really got that. I training you will be giving more speed. Right? So what is your responsibility? Why to complete to examination session? Or make the undo in the audit formula in the book. Ritual. Bukan nama Nihal Vidya, Dinuk Vidya, ini partai. Where all you jadi baru dia terus. Discover. The qualified oh, after later to know anyway. The Mahar's skill. That are commercial. Article sign the article sign the no good. E1. Salary 25,000. How many years? 2 years. 6 months. Alright. और इसमें मैंने तो एक खाता का यूज़ करा फिर ना उतारा नहीं होगा आगे तो यूज़ करेगा मतलब पार कमर्शियल का है कि फाइनेंस ट्यूशन है कि नहीं मतलब करेगा कमर्शियल एमएस एमएसए साइंस में तो चार Agak kali balik, yes. Wah, ini ada diskon berarti. Ini kawan. Apa yang itu? Apa yang itu mana? Ayo dulu. Ada lagi ada. Kamu itu boleh ada. Kita dulu. Ini saya ini. Gimana? Commercial bank. Commercial everything. Hi. Enak nama dilihat dan kita kemana memang. Khususnya qualifier ini dalam ini. You should have. You should. You have to. Mahasiswa non ada lagi. Mahasiswa. Kan. Ritual karena accounting routine. Terus me to the exams sudah lama ni bahu ini, practical wala, lainnya no. Ibang ini modal komang. You can. And you will be getting salary management. Tapi kalau orang masih sama ni complete. Tapi orang tua, tapi kalau belajar kan tak, tapi dia boleh belajar. How many hours per day? 4 hours. Itu kerana apa? You can pass. Salary ini aku konfigurasi ni, kamu exam dah ni kita. Self study is the most powerful learning in the world. That's right. Then rather the path maker are there for lectures for me. Or I'll call you the Mahan. To be there, we try for right. The one academic performance of the subject also will be right. If I have a car, what is that? The social life of the business is right. Because no restriction, no restriction, increase possible. Other than that, there's something better than IT increase possible. If you are not in December, you have barriers to come. You have to be targets. Differentiate them, differentiate them. I have to have, you have to have uniqueness. The Dala accountants are good at that. The sound of up. Right? The sound of inside the that's why Dala accountants are paid more. Right? AI ඉන්නේ ඉන්නේ එයිලන්න නෙවෙයි දැන් AI වලින් පුළුවන් ද decision making එක chartered accountants are included decision making chartered accountants are එහෙම accounting professional එකේ qualification accounting පුළුවන් there is no impact but this profession should change. That means strategic accountants will equal strategic level. Strategic thinking. A chartered accountant should predict the business for next 10 to 15 years. That is the ability that we have to have. Therefore, the AI will go for how do you know a chartered accountant for people? Or when it professionally the ITI IT को एक साल एक लेवल में ICT कनेक्ट कराया ये वो बहुत पहले लेवल जाने ये कौन सी लेवल है आपके प्रधान विषय में कौन कौन से बिजनेस स्टडीज इकोन अकाउंटिंग में होता कॉमर्स स्ट्रीम में के then मे विशेषण में मैंने मेकिंग देखा एक क्या ना ICT करना है ICT करना මේව වැදගත් මේව කලමනාකරුවෙක් වෙන්න අවශ්‍ය ප්‍රධාන විෂය මේවා. ICT is very important. I'm not doing it that is not important. Important to everyone. Not only commerce people. Even doctor should know ICT. Even engineer should know ICT. Right? And then make one commerce stream main subjects are ICT. Yeah. The model they are constructed. But the reporting it should be legal. Legally, we have all एक ICT completed see that holistic picture. And fundamental subject, fundamental, there is a concrete one like concrete. මොනවා හරි කරලා ගියාම ඒ ෆ්ලේවර් එක එන්නේ නැහැ. වහන් පාපල යයි. මොකද කළායි. but මේව කරා these people should have knowledge of all these subjects. අපේ එකක් අත්තර ICT කරා කියන්නේ තමයි යා ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕන business subject. ඒකෙන් විපාක ඉංග්‍රීසි පොත්. අද උදේ විවර කරන්නේ නැහැ. Alright, coming back to our lesson again. Corporate governance. Then accounting standards. I'm not going to touch again because the very first day we discussed many things on accounting standards. आपको මොනවද කරන්න ඕනේ accounting standards ගැන නේ. ලෝකෙම තියෙනව කතා කළා. Professional accounting bodies, CA Sri Lanka, CIMA, ACCA. There are a lot of professional accounting bodies, but in Sri Lankan context, main one is CA Sri Lanka. IFRS Foundation, well done no? IFRS Foundation එක යටතේ තමයි IASP එක තියෙන්නේ. IFRS Foundation එක ඉන්ටර්නෙට් එක ගහපු ගමන් IFRS Foundation website එක එනවා. What are the countries who adopted IFRS කියලා list එක එනවා. රටෙන් රට දෙනවා full history එක IFRS updates එනවා ලස්සනට. through the IFRS Foundation website. ඔබට ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න නිකන් ඉන්න දාන්න. objectives ටික තියෙනවා. IFRS Foundation. Professional accounting bodies. Status of standards. We are using international accounting standards. We adopted IFRS in 1st of January 2012 onwards. අපි මුල් දවසේ කියා දුන්නේ ටික නේ. පැහැදිලි කරගත්තා. Okay. All specified business entities should use full SLFRS, but other companies, small and medium enterprises, there is another set of standards that is called SLFRS for SME. Because we do based on cost and benefit. If cost is higher than the benefit, are we going to do? No. We are analyzing, right? If cost is higher than the benefit, we never do that. Benefit should be higher than the cost, then we will be doing this. Have a competitor give full SLFRS comply කරන්න කියලා පුළුවන්ද? That's not possible. So therefore, ISP has issued SLFRs for SME. ලංකාවෙත් එක තියෙනවා. These are specified business entities. List එක දීලා තියෙනවා. I will be sharing these slides. New process of දැනගන්න ප්‍රමිතයක් එන්නේ ලෝකෙට මෙන්න මේ process එකෙන් ගිහිල්ලා. One of the steps, setting the agenda. Then planning the project, developing and publishing the discussion paper. This මුළු ලෝකෙටම invite කරනවා. ඊට පස්සේ exposure draft එකක් දෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ ඒකට comments ගන්නවා. Developing the comments අරගෙන ඒවැම කරලා ආපහු developing and publishing the standard. ඊට පස්සේ තමයි ඒකත් ඒ comments අරගෙන තමයි standard එක global issue වෙන්නේ. It will take some time. අද රෑ ඉඳලා හෙට උදේ accounting standards publish කරන්නේ නැහැ. Maybe 2 to 3 years, 4 years will take to issue new standards sometimes. Right? Okay. So next couple of years, there is a new standard coming in. That is IFRS 18. LKS 1 or IAS 1 will be replaced with that standard. Presentation of financial position, profit and loss and other comprehensive statement would be changed 2027 onwards because of IFRS 18. These are professional accounting pointers. Thank you very much.